Hello everyone, my name is Hambik, Senior FastTrack Consultant at Incentra, and welcome to another FastTrack update. Last month I brought you 5 fast facts about Microsoft's latest browser, Microsoft Edge. Today I'm going to talk to you all about the new workloads that have been introduced into the FastTrack program along with Microsoft Edge. So over the last 6 months we've assisted a number of customers to enable and adopt Microsoft Teams across their workforce to allow for remote working and collaboration in response to the current global climate. But did you know there's more to Teams than just running meetings and collaboration? Teams has now been split into 3 pillars, and as your FastTrack partner, Incentra can provide your team with the guidance required to help you enable the following services. Every organization to date who's using Microsoft Teams is using the platform to schedule and run remote meetings from a standard workstation or laptop. But did you know that you can integrate Microsoft Teams with meeting room devices? Whether it be a device to cater for a small meeting room or a complete UC or Surface Hub deployment, there's a device for every type of work experience. Are you still using an on-premises PBX solution? Maybe even Sky for Business Server with enterprise voice capabilities. Perhaps even Sky for Business Online. With the end of life of Sky for Business Online fast approaching, now is the time to move your voice services across to Microsoft Teams. With options available such as audio conferencing, cloud phone systems, Microsoft calling plans, and direct routing, there's a path available for you to be able to move your voice services across to Microsoft Teams. And as your FastTrack partner, Incentra is here to assist you along that journey. Apps are probably the last thing organizations think about when they're looking at deploying Microsoft Teams. But did you know that you could boost productivity with collaboration tools that can be made readily accessible to users across the organization? What do I mean? Well, Microsoft Teams comes with a list of ready-to-use applications out of the box that can be assigned to users, such as Power BI and Microsoft Flow, just to name a few. And also with the use of Power Apps and Power Automate, developers can also build custom applications that can be made accessible to users across Microsoft Teams. Next on the list of new workloads being added to FastTrack is Microsoft Defender ATP. If security is a main focus across your organization, and if you have Microsoft 365 E5 licenses, please feel free to reach out to Incentra to see how you can leverage your FastTrack services to help you enable Defender ATP across your organization. So what is Defender ATP? Defender is the client-side AV component, and ATP is the EDR component, or endpoint detection and response. The AV component protects the workstation, and with a script, the AV component then begins to send signals back to EDR to provide additional protection, post-breach detection, and automated investigation and response. MDATP also has the ability to integrate with existing SCCM deployments and also Endpoint Manager. Now before I start, MIP, or Microsoft Information Protection, has replaced AIP, or Azure Information Protection. However, the same features that you would get with AIP are available with MIP. So, what is MIP? Microsoft Information Protection is a framework of tools available to organizations to help further enhance the security footprint by introducing features such as basic and advanced encryption and sensitivity and retention labels across various workloads such as Microsoft Teams, SharePoint Online, Microsoft 365 Apps for Enterprise, and Microsoft 365 Groups. Different features within MIP can be enabled depending on what license category you're entitled to, whether it be Microsoft 365 E3 or Microsoft 365 E5. So if you're looking at deploying MIP across your organization, please feel free to contact Incentra and leverage the FastTrack services to help you enable the services across your organization. And there you have it, all the new workloads that have now been introduced as part of FastTrack. If you're looking at deploying any of the workloads that I've spoken about today, please feel free to contact me on the email address below to discuss how FastTrack can assist your organization, and I'll see you at the next FastTrack update.